Hello again, and welcome to pianolessonsforlife.com. I'm your personal piano professor. My name is Greg. Going to show you a little bit about Amazing Grace. If you read the lessons on the page, on the web page, you know there's a few elements that you got to know to play Amazing Grace, and first is the melody. I did put the melody up there on music, so the notes are there for you. However, I always advise people that are wanting to learn by play to try and pick the melody out. So if I give you the starting note, we're going to play it in the key of C. If I give you the starting note of G, you're going to want to see if you can pick out the notes to Amazing Grace. And that's really, sometimes it's just hunt and peck. Amazing Grace. If you sing, that's great. You can sing along. If you can sing it, you can play it. How sweet the sound. I'm noticing already that it's just pentatonic scale here too. Saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. So you can see that's a pretty simple melody. Now I promised you could play it with 3 chords. The 3 chords we're going to use today are the C chord, and we can use that in its root position. We're also going to use the F chord, but we're going to use the second inversion of it. That means that the C is going to be on the bottom, and the F and the A will be there. So we're going to go from C to F. Good exercise just to go from C to F a few times. That way when you get there, you'll be comfortable with that. We're also going to be going from C to G as well, and we're going to use the first inversion of the G chord. That's with the G on top. There's the G chord in root position, first inversion. So now we've got my G chord. Back to the F chord. So that's Amazing Grace in its most simple form. Notice also that it's in 3/4 time, so it's going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'm just playing a simple 2, 3, 1. That saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. So if you're singing along or you're accompanying a choir, you don't necessarily have to play the melody. You can just play the chords and some sort of a groove or a rhythmic pattern under there. And in this case, it's 3 beats in a measure. Quarter note gets 1 beat. Now for some of you, those who read the music there, you noticed I put a few different chords in, and I'll play it with those chords. We'll start with C, C7, F, now an A minor 7, and now a 2/5, D minor 7, G7, C, C7, add that 7th note. Now there's an F major 7, pretty chord. I've added the major 7th in there on the F chord. And here we'll do a little bit of an amen sound, where instead of going back to the 1 chord, the C chord, we're going to go to the F chord. diatonic chords, and the key is C, so we got a little fancier there. So we made it sound a little fancier with those chords there, and you can learn more about chord progressions and those kinds of things here at pianolessonsforlife.com. And if you've got a keyboard that plays backgrounds like this one does, you can pick a 3/4. I have a 3/4 gospel here, just to have a little fun with you. We'll play it now with a little backing beat like you might hear it in a church, and a little intro like this. The automatic ending. Messed up the little ending there, but anyways, you get the idea. If you have one of these keyboards that plays along, it's a lot like playing with a band. So I want to thank you for tuning in and to this little lesson on Amazing Grace. I hope you got something out of seeing it played. I don't want to influence your style. You'll develop a style, but basically hope you had some fun with this, and hope you'll visit pianolessonsforlife.com often. Click the like button while you're here. Tell your friends about it, and write me a comment. Get in touch with me. That's how I did this lesson. I got a lot of requests for Amazing Grace, so let me know how I can help you, what tunes you might want to learn, and happy playing.